The zloty is the official currency and legal tender of Poland. It is subdivided into 100 grosz. The widely recognized English form of the currency name is the Polish zloty. It is the most traded currency in Central and Eastern Europe and ranks 22nd in the foreign exchange market. The word zloty is a masculine form of the Polish adjective, golden, which closely relates with its name to the Dutch guilder, whereas the grosz subunit was based on German Groschen, cognate to the English word, groot. It was officially introduced to replace its predecessor, the Polish marker, on 28 February 1919 and began circulation in 1924. The only body permitted to manufacture or mint zloty coins is Menica Polska, founded in Warsaw on 10 February 1766. As a result of inflation in the early 1990s, the currency underwent redenomination. Thus, on 1 January 1995, 10,000 old zloty became one new zloty. Since then, the currency has been relatively stable, with an exchange rate fluctuating between 3 and 4 zloty for a United States dollar. Though Poland is a member of the European Union, nearly 60% of Poles are strongly against replacing the zloty with the euro. The predecessors of the zloty were the Polish mark and the kupa. The hryvnia was a currency that was equivalent to approximately 210 grams of silver. In the 11th century, it was in use until sometime in the 14th century, when it gave way to the Krakow hryvnia. At the same time, first as a complement to the hryvnia, and then as the main currency, came the grosz and the kupa. Poland made the grosz as an imitation of the Prague groschen. The idea of the kupa came from the Czechs as well. A hryvnia was worth 48 grosz. A kupa cost 60 grosz. The zloty, one zloty at the very beginning of their introduction, cost 12 to 14 grosz. However, grosz had less and less silver as time passed. In 1496 the Sejm approved the creation of a national currency, the zloty, and its value was set at 30 grosz. A coin minted since 1347 and modelled on the Prague groschen. And a ducat, whose value was 1 + 1/2 zloty. The 1:30 proportion stayed, but the grosz became cheaper and cheaper, because the proportion of silver in the coin alloy diminished over time. In the beginning of the 16th century, 1 zloty was worth 32 grosz. By the middle of the same century it was 50 grosz. By the reign of Sigismund III Warsaw 1 zloty was worth 90 grosz while a ducat was worth 180 grosz. The name zloty, which were in circulation at the time. However, the value of the Polish zloty dropped over time relative to these foreign coins, and it became a silver coin, with the foreign ducats eventually circulating at approximately 5 zloty. The matters were complicated by the extremely intricate system of coins, with denominations as low as +1/3 grosz and as high as 12,960 grosz fit into one coin. There were no usual decimal denominations we use today. The system used 4, 6, 8, 9 and 18 grosz, which are now most uncommon. Moreover, there was no central mint. And, apart from Warsaw Mint, there were the Gdansk, Elblag and Kulin separate mints which did not produce the same denomination coins with the same materials. For example, the Silag had 1.3 grams of copper while minted in either Krakow or Warsaw. But the local Gdansk and Elblag mints made it using only 0.63 grams of copper. This facilitated forgeries and wrought havoc in the Polish monetary system. Following the monetary reform carried out by King Stanislaw II Augustus which aimed to simplify the system, the zloty became Poland's official currency and the exchange rate of 1 zloty to 30 copper grosz was confirmed. The king established the system which was based on the Cologne mark. Each mark was divided into 10 conventions thaler of the Holy Roman Empire, and 1 thaler was worth 8 zloty. The system was in place until 1787. 2 devaluations of the currency occurred in the years before the final partition of Poland. After the third partition of Poland, the name zloty existed only in Austrian and Russian lands. Prussia had introduced the mark instead. 0.53 grams 1623 coins. Silver alloy. 1.3 grams 0.62 grams in Krakow. Either heavier with 50% silver or lighter with 37.5% silver. From 1766 copper. Stanislaw II Augustus. 1.95 grams 3.89 grams Sigismund II Augustus. Silver Stanislaw II. 58.7% silver alloy Ca. 3.5 grams. 3.4 grams. Some Gdansk coins are copper 1.53 grams. 11.69 grams 1.52 grams 55% silver alloy 5.51 grams 2.94 grams 3.7 grams 4.32 grams. In 1794 to 1795 1.52 grams 7.31 grams 5.84 grams 6.1 grams or 7.7 grams Stanislaw II Augustus zloty 4 gross 5.84 grams or 6.1 grams TYMF. Złotówka Gdańska. 9.85 grams 14.62 grams 14.03 grams. Later 13.07 grams 83.3% silver alloy 98.6% gold alloy. On 8 June 1794 the decision of the Polish Supreme Council offered to make the new banknotes as well as the coins. The 13th of August 1794 was the date when the zloty banknotes were released to public. At the day there was more than 6.65 million zloty given out by the rebels. There were banknotes with the denomination of 5, 10, 25, 50, 100, 500 and 1000 zloty, as well as 5 and 10 grosz, and 1 and 4 zloty coins.